always find the need to drive out during a snowstorm. So right now I'm heading out to North Dakota. Gonna hunt the weekend out here. Got a bunch of cameras I gotta grab. So we're gonna see if we can try the luck. This will be the last time I get out. And we'll see how it goes. It seems like lately when I want to go hunting or not, I have to drive through snowstorms. Last weekend I went down to southeastern Minnesota and had to drive through on that Friday night. A really nasty snowstorm, a lot worse than tonight, where there's like 7 inches of snow on the road and drifts, and it was like 30-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, just whitewashing you out. And anyways, though, tonight wasn't as bad, but maybe didn't feel that bad because I just drove through that a week ago. We're getting out here. Should be a good morning hunt. We're gonna get going, try to put something down on the ground, and hopefully it's going to be a big buck. We're not going after a doe today, but tomorrow we'll probably shoot a big doe if one comes in. So they've been moving. It snowed last night. It's cold temps. Wind's all northwest. We switched to the southwest later this evening. So let's go after it. Late December, they see every little movement. And I just got up, peeked over the hill, and they spotted me right away. There's probably like 15 deer sitting on the cornfield out here. And the spot I was gonna go was like right on the edge. They didn't really quite know what I was. I slowly backed out, but a few of them took off. And I've got another spot here. The wind seems to be pretty decent for where I originally wanted to go, and I've had a lot more bucks coming through this area, so we're gonna get over there, set up, and sit to probably 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's right there. That's where these deer are bedding. We're in an area where like the valleys meet up, and it's a good spot. I've got a camera just down my left here. I've gotten a lot of nice bucks showing up on there. It's kind of thick, so I'm gonna get up, do a saddle hunt. Wind's kind of variable, so we'll see how this goes. There's a good chance it might get blown, but I mean, you're hunting valleys, there's not much you can do here. The wind ended up being pretty good for it, so it took me a little longer to get back even than anticipated. It's like 8:40 right now, and I'm gonna sit here till about lunchtime, noonish, and then run back down, eat some food, come back up, and sit the rest of the evening. Should be a good sit today. Try to take one. So it's about 10 after 11 right now. It's cold. I'm freezing right now. My toes are like numb. And I was just getting ready to pack up. I was gonna sit till about 11:30. And I haven't seen a thing all morning. And then so I gotta start getting ready to go. As I'm backing up a doe and 2 fawns come walking through. So I'm gonna continue packing here. Head back, eat some lunch. Get back out here. Try to warm myself up a little bit. These deer are just moseying around. They're probably about 80 yards out through the woods right now in front of me. So the deer are definitely moving today. I mean, they weren't really moving this morning, but just walking back here, there's tons of tracks, and my camera started going off a bunch, and so I should be out there right now, but I was just starving. Had to come down here and eat some lunch real quick. So I'm gonna go back up, bring my stand up. I'm just debating over doing a saddle hunt or just doing a regular stand, so I'm gonna bring both up there. We're gonna go to a new spot that's actually right on the edge of a cornfield. I walked back, found a ton of deer trails coming out. Ended up chasing probably like 10 deer off the cornfield middle of the day. Seen another one, looked like a real nice buck sitting out in some CRP, and that one didn't spook or anything like that. So I'm gonna get in there, get set up, and try to shoot one. So it's 3:30 and I already have 4 deer all in front of me. I just had one walk by me about 15 yards, a small buck. I'm sitting here filming the ones out in the field, and this thing comes walking by here, I look over, a little 6 or 8 point, small little basket rack, if you can even call it that. I brought my stand because the trim end, I mean, I figured it'd be good facing out to the field, but the way it got set up, like you have everything coming in to your right. So I had to walk back, grab my saddle stand, and luckily I had that up here, just a short walk. And by the time I got back, there's already deer out in this CRP, and so I had to like slowly make my way into here, and I was able to sneak up in this tree without them seeing me. So I'm all set up now. I'm just hoping my feet don't freeze because my heat pads are pretty much done with. Okay guys, so it is December 19th, morning of, and I'm getting ready to go out here. Last night, probably one of the best sits I've ever had. Seeing 3-shooter bucks, probably somewhere along the lines of like 35, 40 deer. They're all coming out in the CRP field, eating food and stuff, and it was super cold yesterday. I mean, I think the high was like 10 degrees. Got all the way down to -5 by the time I got back to the truck. A lot of fun. Last half hour, some guy, I'm just gonna call him that, came out, and all of a sudden it was like all the deer took off, and he came out. It was literally like to the T at sunset. Half hour left to hunt in the best hour, and he's walking around out there. You can hear his pants rubbing back and forth. So we're gonna go out this morning, and hopefully we can get something to come through. Had a couple nice bucks, or small bucks, come right by me yesterday that I could have shot, and I'm just not gonna shoot anything small. If I'm gonna shoot a small buck, I'm just gonna shoot a doe. So give those bucks a chance to get bigger and whatnot. This area out here that I'm hunting got hit real hard with EHD. A lot of the nicer bucks died, and but there's still, I mean, still a lot of nice bucks around. I seen that last night. So anyways, we're gonna get at it and go shoot something. Well, a few minutes ago I just missed a really nice buck. I should say missed. It took off as soon as I pulled back on it. I should have pulled back sooner. Just, everything kind of goes through your mind when these things are coming in. And the other thing was there was another small buck with it that was in the open. Would have seen me as soon as I pulled back. And then the thing just all of a sudden looked up at me. I don't know. It sucks. All right, everyone. So it's the 19th of December afternoon. I'm heading back out. Wind is blowing southwest, supposed to switch to the northwest. And had a good hunt this morning. Had a real nice buck come in. Kind of messed it up. Should have pulled back sooner on it, and I didn't. And got about 10 yards, looked right up at me and just took off. So there's that.